glass shattering, screams, the sound of metal folding like paper. One accident, one decision, and one piece of paper that would haunt a boy for the rest of his life. This is not a movie. This is a story people around the world whisper about, share late at night, and argue over whether it's too painful to be true. But one thing is certain, this love story ended before it even had a chance to begin again. And before we uncover the full truth, make sure you hit subscribe right now, because here we share real stories that will move your heart and stay with you forever. Rewind just a few hours earlier. A young couple were driving through the quiet streets of their city. The radio played softly, the world outside unaware of the storm about to hit. The girl sat quietly, her fingers trembling around a folded note. She had written something she couldn't say out loud. Something her heart needed him to know. Finally, she leaned forward and gently placed the paper in his hand. He didn't open it, not yet. Instead, he spoke first. His voice low, heavy with guilt. "I can't do this anymore. I want to leave you, forever." Her heart broke, but she didn't argue. She just turned her face to the window. Her silence said more than words ever could. And then, life took its cruelest turn. Out of nowhere, an overspeeding car slammed into theirs. The impact was deafening. In seconds, the laughter, the love, the arguments, the promises, were all swallowed by chaos. When he opened his eyes, dazed and bloodied, he realized he was alive. But the girl beside him, she wasn't moving. In that one instant, she was gone. Forever. Hours later, at the hospital, the boy finally remembered the paper in his pocket. The note she had given him just moments before the crash. With trembling hands, he unfolded it. His tears fell faster than the words could sink in. It read, in her delicate handwriting, "If you leave me, I will die." And she had. Not by her own choice, not by his words, but by the cruel twist of fate that no one could have predicted. Some call this just an internet legend. Others believe it was a real story from Asia, passed down and reshared countless times. But whether fact or folklore, its meaning is undeniable. It reminds us how fragile life is, how a single word or a single silence can become someone's last memory, and how love, no matter how strong, cannot always protect us from destiny. The boy lived with the weight of that note forever, not because he ended things, but because fate ended them before they could find their way back. So maybe this story is true. Maybe it's only a tale. But what if it really happened? What if someone, somewhere, lived this very moment? It teaches us something we often forget. Never leave love unspoken, never delay the words that matter, and never think tomorrow is promised. If this story touched your heart, don't leave just yet. Subscribe now for more true stories that will move you, break you, and make you believe in love all over again. And I'll leave you with this question. Do you think this was just coincidence, or was it destiny?